I'm Meredith, and welcome to Odon Christian Church. After these announcements, we ask that everyone would fill out the black books and then pass them down the pew. It helps us to track attendance so we can check on one another when absent. It also gives you an opportunity to share your prayer concerns so our leadership knows what needs to be prayed for. If you are visiting with us today, this is what we call a Family Sunday. We have them the last Sunday of every month. On these Sundays, a nursery is provided, but there are no children worship services. We do this to encourage our families to worship the Lord together. If you have not already picked one up, there are children's worship bulletins at the Welcome Center in the foyer. Use these to find out where your child wants more understanding, their favorite worship songs, and see how they are processing what is going on during the service. In a few moments, we will worship through singing and then hear from God's Word. Later, we will celebrate the Lord's Supper and welcome all baptized believers to share in it. When we pass our plates for offering, we want you to know, as a visitor, we are not asking you to put anything into the plate as it comes by. There is a little gift for you to pick up at the Welcome Center as you leave. Before we go any further into our announcements and worship service, we would like to take a moment to remember the sacrifice for the freedom we enjoy in the United States, especially our freedom to practice our faith. Here are some ideas on how to express gratitude. June 10th and 11th will be the Lucas Oil Truck Pull at the Elnora Fairgrounds. The women's ministry and students attending CIY Move will be working the food stand as part of their fundraising efforts. Though these two ministries will be working, there will still be slots that need filled. Shifts are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come out and enjoy the sights and the sounds of the competition while you work. Our workers will also get a free meal while they work. A shift sign-up sheet is in the foyer. Women's Ministry is selling Mary & Kay spices again as a fundraiser for the Women's Conference in the fall. The Mary & Kay Spice Company generously gives us 50% of all sales and has been located right here in Indiana since 1949. If you would like to place an order, please see Sina Gilbert, Mandy Britton, or Michelle Helm. Women's Ministry will have Manic Monday on June the 6th. Ladies, if you have worshiped with us on Sunday for the last couple of weeks, you may have recognized our speaker from the church announcements video as Michelle. Michelle Helms will lead women in a time of fellowship and encouragement. Free childcare will be provided for children up to age 5. Manic Monday will meet in the Praise Gang Theater next to the church office. June the 6th will also be a camping and canoeing trip up at Turkey Run State Park near Marshall, Indiana. The cost is $7 plus money for a meal on the way home. This trip is for 6th graders and up. If you plan to go, pick up a trip envelope at the bulletin board in the foyer. Each person attending must return with the waivers in the envelope completed. If you were with us last week, you may have noticed we mentioned taking up an offering for the improvements being made at Camp Ileana and then never took up an offering. We will do that next Sunday, June the 5th. Next Sunday is also Compassion Sunday. Sina Gilbert will share with us how we can get involved with what the Lord is doing as He lifts children out of poverty. Here's a brief preview.
A child is waiting. A child is waiting.
There are children around the world waiting.
Children are waiting.
Our home is built over a very dirty river. And when the storms happen, our home floods with water and garbage. Even though I live in this place, I have been sponsored for 14 years by Arlie and Nancy. I call them Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad.
Bethany Christian Church in Washington is hosting the Illuminate Girls Conference for junior high and high school girls this Saturday, June the 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is a free event. This will be a day for young women to be encouraged in a godly character in their schools and community. For more information, see Michelle Helms or the Illuminate Girls Conference Facebook page. In review, we ask you to consider taking a shift at the food stand in Elnora during the Lucas Oil Truck Pull on the weekend of June the 10th. Women's Ministry is selling Marion K spices as a fundraiser and plans to have Manic Monday on June the 6th. If you plan to go on the camping and canoeing trip, pick up an envelope containing information and waivers. We will take up the special offering for the Camp Ileana next Sunday, which is also Compassion Sunday. Finally, the Illuminate Girls Conference is this Saturday at Bethany Church in Washington. Stay up to date with the latest news in our church bulletin. Visit the Odon Christian Church Facebook page or our website at www.occonline.org. Thank you for being here. Let's continue to worship the Lord.